having picked up the treasures. And that's where we left it.
I mean, should we have tried not to kill them a little bit harder so we could, maybe talk to them? I
I kind of underestimated the power of this fantastic machine that we've found myself in charge of here. It's quite effective. I think I killed thousands of chickens.
Yes, you did.
And as you think about all the death and destruction you've caused, you actually just somewhere near you, Zircon, or just around you, you just kind of feel pleasure. Just for a brief moment, it's just like a glimpse of happiness as you're talking about killing thousands of creatures.
Yeah. I think I'm becoming an adult.
He's a man now.
All right. Well, we're near some lake, I think, and it's a bad lake. We don't go in the lake. Do we continue north to the sword?
Because the lake eats people.
It did do that, didn't it?
Did it?
It ate the bird that you shot with an arrow. It was really sad.
Eldritch Blast, probably.
Yes. Okay. Well, that was weird. We should probably keep going and maybe we turn it down a little bit next time. Good hustle, team.
Lulu's bouncing up and down, going, "Yay!" And not Alan's just walking around the machine, going, just every now and again, just kind of like tapping it with his little hammer, going, and just tighten and looking at you as he finds a dent.
I'll ask him how it looks and if we can do anything to help.
Looks bloody marvellous. Look at all these beautiful blood stains down the sides. Yeah, look. And, brilliant. What epic bit of driving that was. Look, lovely.
That was.
Yeah, I couldn't really see over the seat really well, but I feel like I've got this instinct.
I can help with that. I can help with that. We got a special seat for that.
Oh wow, awesome! That'd be fantastic. Thanks very much.
I'll just go get it. And he runs around the back of the machine, right? And he opens up this flap that you didn't know was there, and he pulls out this.
Can you still hear voices now? Oh no.
Nails. And a very, very thin piece of cloth, and he runs up to and he grabs these two things. And he runs to the machine, and he puts it. He puts the plank down on the seat with the nails pointing up, and then just puts the piece of flimsy cloth over the top of the nails. Because there you go.
Oh no, fantastic! I love a Shakti, Matt. Excellent, good circulation. Ow. Cool.
Okay. All right.
So
unless you're examining it, then
as well?
You're free to go.
Yeah, I mean,
would there be anything, sitting on your shield on the nails? I mean, you're still
don't you fucking dare! There's a voice in your head.
No, Shieldy's been really good lately. I think I've really turned a corner with Shieldy.
Would you like this?
It's really leaning into the righteousness.
I just
that's one.
Response. I just think had a wink. I'm just kidding. It's all good.
No, I gave that shield to you. So yeah, never mind that shield. All right. Where are we going?
Lulu bounces up on top of the cockpit. That way, and her nose kind of goes straight.
And I put on some shades and go that way.
Not Alan kind of cranks the music up to 12, and you sort of fire out the engine. You feel the power of this machine as it kind of rumbles off, and it starts cranking up to full speed. The music's blaring, the old man's soul is screaming, and you're just tearing across the landscape of Avernus. As you plod on for probably about an hour or two, when suddenly the old man Elmer screaming, goes, ah! And the engine
Thank you, Kevin.
stops.
Oh, he
Appreciate
burnt
that.
out.
Put another one in.
Okay, are you looking at it?
Nah.
All right.
Wow!
All right. Okay, the engine fires up with a scream. Let's say a really kind of like an old woman screaming or squealing. How's that?
Oh,
Fine.
So it's kind of got that.
At this point,
It's got like a high pitched, really annoying sort of noise to it.
can't be more annoying than my voice. Let's go.
All right.
Bing.
Okay. And you fire at the machine, and you know, no problem. Please knock off a soul coin off your inventory. And you're driving along, and you come across. You can see in the distance there looks to be like almost like a road with a line of trees, looking, heading off towards a hill, which Lulu says that's the hill. And the hill ahead, you can see as you kind of get closer. There's this hill, and it just seems to be just kind of like covered in trees.
Is that where we're going, Lulu?
Hmm?
Yeah, that looks like it.
Okay, let's go. Bing.
What do these trees look like?
Okay, as you get
Well, that's-
closer, yep. We got a proper description. We should have this page open.
I have a demon circlet, and in brackets it says "Ask Daft."
Oh, yes, it's a circlet of blasting.
Well, that sounds great.
Right.
Am I wearing it?
I think you put it on. Let me find it for you.
Can I? How do I put it in chat? Can I?
I'll just bring up your sheet. 1 sec. I should be able to just add it for you.
Okay. So while wearing this circlet, you can use an action to cast the Scorching Ray spell.
There you go. You got it. Yep.
When you make the spell's attack, you do an attack of +5 bonus. Oh, you do so with an attack of +5 bonus.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
does that go as an item or as a spell?
It's a magic item.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So while you're working out, so you start driving past these trees, and you can see the first trees. They look really quite strange. In fact, you realise they're made of metal, and they're kind of their branches out, and they're really kind of spiky. And you pass like the first couple, and then from the third one on, you can see that there is a body, essentially crucified upon this branch. Okay, and the path ahead is heading towards like this steep hill, and there's probably you probably can't get the war machine much closer to it without potentially going off the edge or hitting a tree.
So I guess we better. This is where we stop here, and we'll probably find a place to pull off the road. And
All right, you pop out. So as you look, you can see then that these few more trees are kind of now going up this steep path, and the forest of trees that you saw before are all of this kind of metal trees, and every single tree that you can see has a knight or a warrior impaled upon it, crucified. And And as you look, you can see what appears to be like this kind of cloud.
Mhm.
And as it circles around the trees, you can see it's a cloud of these. They look like kind of giant mosquitoes, I suppose. So you recognise them as sturges.
Oh no!
As what?
The sturge. Give me. So,
It's like a possum that drinks your blood. Flying possum.
Ew.
sure,
Well, to be fair, a swarm of anything in this place is a cause for oh no.
True.
Especially when it has sharp things and it can fly.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
So that's in front of us, like we can see an enemy ahead.
well, you can see these clouds of sturgeon. If you kind of stand there and you watch them for a moment, and you can see that they descend upon the knights, and the knights are kind of seem to be writhing in agony as these creatures are feeding on them. And you watch them, and you can see the kind of the bodies swell, and then the cloud of sturges kind of lift off and head towards the top of the hill where this really large tree is is just basically there. Yeah, and on this really large tree again, you can see in the distance a figure perched on it, and it's kind of all these sturges kind of land on the branches, and the sturges are flying to and from the figure.
So seeing the knights strung up brings back pretty painful memories of me being stuck on a coat hanger in one of the early adventures. So I'm going to go up and see if I can cut them down.
Are they alive?
I
Okay.
don't think it really matters.
So, are these Hellriders?
Yeah, that's what I was curious
you
about.
go up. Yeah. They are. You recognise their armor with the crest of Elturion on them, and they are definitely Hellriders. You get close to them, and you realise that they are not alive, but they are also not dead.
Oh.
They are definitely in torment.
Do these uniforms look new or kind of old?
Old.
Yep, that
In
makes
fact,
sense.
the badges on them look like the badges of the Hellriders that you've seen recently, but just slightly different, as though they've been just not changed slightly, but evolved. So the newer ones you've seen, these would be like a devolution of the Hellriders badges, maybe something from like 100 years ago before they kind of subtly changed these things.
Yep, that tracks.
Good sir. May I am Zircon Tourmaline, Baron of Voice Troop 359, honor bound to help and protect and serve and spread the light of Baranor. How can I be of some assistance to you up on your predicament right now?
He looks down at you, and his eyes, his eyes are just kind of white, and he sort of lets out this kind of silent. You can see it's kind of like a silent scream as you approach.
Do they look like undead?
Sorry.
Do they look undead?
Yeah, they look more undead than alive. You wonder how anybody could survive. You don't think anybody could survive the torment that these people are under for very long. But they appear to have been here for quite a long time.
Well, I don't think. I turn to everyone else. I don't think we can. Sometimes, as Scoutmaster O'Malley says, you have to be the example that you want to see, and I don't think we should leave people behind. We've seen enough people being left behind already. So let's maybe chop one down and see what we can do to help.
How many trees are there here? Have we seen? Hundreds. These are metal trees.
Yeah. I'll say hundreds. Probably, yeah, about a battalion's
Start-
worth.
Well, let's start with one and see what happens, eh?
Sure.
How do you move a mountain? One spoon at a time. Right. Can I remove them from the tree?
Yeah, you pull him down from the tree, and as you free him, his kind of sort of you manage to do it. It takes you a bit of time, but as you free him and he kind of crumples on the floor, he sort of looks up at you, and there's this like unearthly sigh as his body just kind of crumbles to dust and is blown away.
Ew.
And as this happens, you hear this big flutter as a flock of sturges lift off from the center tree.
Are
Yep.
they coming towards? Like,
Yes, they are.
Um,
Well, I'm sorry. I'm being cynical.
Did
I'm
it seem?
imagining-
Did it seem like a good thing that they have? You know, did it seem? Does Zircon sort of think that that was a good thing to happen to that man? Like, I mean, it sounds like the agony's over, regardless of.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a sense of it.
roll insight.
Yeah, fair enough. That's how the game works.
Well, it depends how much I'm going to tell you.
I can't see the numbers.
I believe it's in that one.
Yeah, but on the halfling, so it's an 18. So, jog on. So,
Fuck yeah, you are. Okay. All right. Fair. No, fair play. You have a moment of doubt as to what happened. But you do believe that you have possibly freed. It feels like you feel like you've freed the soul or destroyed the soul. But either way, the soul is no longer being crucified.
okay. Generally, that's a good thing in my book.
okay.
I mean, yeah, without resources, that may be the best you could offer them. Maybe. I mean, this is hell. Don't
Thanks,
expect
Chef.
it to be. Don't expect it to be a happy ending for anything.
You hear a wailing sound from the tree at the top.
Yep, that makes sense.
What is?
Sounds like somebody crying or cursing. You know, it's definitely like a cry of well, it feels very like there. Whoever's making the noise is definitely in pain. It's like a cry of anguish, which I'm not going to do because I'm not very good at it.
Try it anyway.
I think another person needs our help here, Chef. I know what you're saying. We can't save everyone, but I need to save as many as I can.
I mean, in the absence of the Sturge swarm, which is sizable, yeah, we could do a whole lot here, given enough time. Maybe there's a faster. Maybe.
Do we think that maybe we could deal with the Sturges, and then we can just?
How big's a swarm? Estimate?
How big's a swarm?
Is it countable or not countable?
It's pretty big. You know, 100 maybe.
Hit him with the 5, I'll be fine.
You also notice as you're kind of looking around, you realize that above the tree there was this inscription that was written
Where the night was.
Where the night was, and it said. It says Janus. It said Janus, warrior of Elturiel, and as you're watching it, the names sort of almost like they drip off the nameplate, and as you read the tree, it says Zircon betrayed at the end. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Betrayed at the end, you say? Well. It's been happening. Yep, I'll do that.
Oh, would it? Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'd do.
Absolutely no way.
What?
Yeah, definitely. Surprising no one. Surprising. Some wisdom save, was it? Sorry.
Yes, please. Yeah. Okay. All right. You feel that this would normally be quite terrifying, but you hold your thoughts to yourself.
Betrayed at the beginning.
By who?
Doesn't say.
Oh,
Just-
sorry, did I say that out loud? Never mind. All right. Cool. All right, so we truck on towards the Stooge Swarm.
Well,
Oh, did we have a short rest in the car, or?
yes, you could have had a short rest. Yeah, that's fine. You've been in hours.
What's a short rest for us again?
You roll the
Hit
for
dice.
the warlock, they get their spells back, and then hit dice. I'm just going to roll 3. I gave myself 20. I'm going to roll until I get to 20.
Don't get to add your Oh, you get your hit dice anyway. That's fine.
How many hit dice of healing do we get? Or do we choose?
You get
You
your
can choose.
yeah. You can choose how many you use. You get your levels worth in hit dice, which should be on your character sheet, and you get half
8
back on a long
underneath
rest.
your temporary. Yeah, underneath your temporary hit points, you can roll it there. You get half back on a long rest. Is that right?
So,
Yes, you do.
Wait, so I've got 8 hit dice, so I get what?
So you got 8 hit dice. You can use any or all of them to heal yourself, and a long rest. You get half your levels worth of hit dice back.
Okay, gotcha. Right.
This is definitely a twisty place, isn't it? Are you going to write about this one day, Snack?
definitely.
I mean,
That's pretty cool. We just got to make sure we get you out to see it, don't we?
That's the goal. Doing everything I can to get out of here. To get all of us out of here.
I mean, the condition of these soldiers, it looks like, it's possible to be here for a long time, just not necessarily how you planned.
They're here for a long time, but not for a good time. Right. Shall we? Okay. Well, there's someone screaming, and there's Sturgis floating. Where do you think we should go?
I don't know. Do we seem to have attracted the attention of the Sturges?
What I would like to look up at the person screaming, because it sounds a little distracting.
Okay. Yeah, you can see him. It's a knight, full armored, wearing pretty ornate armor. More like an officer's armor than one of the knight's armor.
So it looks
you can see it's got
expensive.
kind of ribbons. It looks more expensive, yeah. But he's also impaled upon the tree. And now you're much closer as you watch. You can see a sturge kind of land on him, and then just kind of a fat sturge kind of land on him, and just kind of stick his beak into his neck and start
Ugh.
maybe feeding.
Expensive, you say?
Is it possible to Eldritch Blast the thing that's impaling him so he falls down?
Oh, you wanna blast the tree? He's basically impaled upon a metal tree.
I imagine some kind of very large area of effect. I don't know, fireball or something might be good against Sturges. Wink.
Yeah, but he's only got one.
It's just the one. I could just sacred flame it.
Surely we help him down. He's getting sucked on. That can't be nice.
Do you think he's still alive after this?
So you want to take flame? What's the range?
60 feet.
Okay, all right. So you're doing it at 60 feet.
Yeah, I don't know if I can hit or not. I'll try and do it anyway.
Sacred flame's a save.
Yeah, dex save. Oh, man, gonna do it.
Yeah, no, that would have failed. probably. What's your DC? It's hard now, isn't it?
It's 15, I think, 14 or 15.
Yeah. No. So this thing, this thing, you're getting the one that's sucking on this guy. Right.
Yeah.
So you kind of cast your spell, and this thing sort of, almost explodes upon him, with a lot less blood in it than you would have think, and it kind of crumples to the floor as the rest of the Sturges start fluttering around in anticipation.
I think I better climb up and get him down.
Oh, don't I have? I thought I had a spell that was like an illusion.
You probably do.
I might have swapped
Probably
it out
do
for
minor
something.
image.
I got major image. Yeah.
Major image. Yeah.
Invisible.
So should
phenomenon.
we go up and get this officer down, or just carry on? Like, I feel like
you're pretty close to him now. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. All right. I'll try and I guess the only way I can do it is by climbing. So let's. I mean, luckily for me, I've got a climbing merit badge. Social climbing.
Funny enough, there's a path.
Yeah.
Lulu,
all right, we do that.
All right, yeah. You sort of head up to it, and you notice Lulu is just kind of hanging at the back, and kind of ears are down.
Okay, Lulu.
And she's looking a bit sheepish.
You okay, Lulu?
I don't think this is it. I think I've sent you to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We can find another place.
She kind of just puts her eyes just got down, her ears are still down, and she kind of plods along behind you.
Because you're doing the best you can in this unpleasant place.
She looks up at you like that, and her kind of big eyes go wide, and you sort of you feel good about yourself for a moment just looking at her.
You always bring us you always bring us a bright beam of sunshine.
And as you're saying that, you hear from the tree a voice says, "Free me!
What?
Free me! Free me! I've suffered enough."
That's what we're trying to do. All right. All right. I'll start climbing.
Okay.
I assume we have to climb the tree up, right?
No. I mean,
unimpale the guy. To then...
you would definitely have to climb the tree to get to his arms, and you can see where he's impaled. He's basically like barbed wire. He's crucified with barbed wire, essentially.
Okay,
I've got my Swiss Army knife
with wire cutter.
Right,
so you're all standing around the tree, and the Sturges haven't attacked you. And this guy looks down at you, and you can see through his helmet. It's almost kind of open faced. You see he's very pale. He's very pale, and his eyes are kind of red.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. I'm climbing up.
All right.
I got you, buddy. No man left behind. Hell Riders. Honorary member. What do we roll? We'll do.
Roll athletics to climb the tree.
I think it's more of an insight check, personally. Like, I think, it takes good insight to climb a tree.
You can see his nameplate. You can see his banner.
Mm.
If you want to read that.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? Yeah.
It says, Janda's Sunstar, betrayer of Zariel.
Oh. That's interesting, isn't it?
Do we know this? Any of the stories?
Roll history.
He's the one that effed her over in the
Yeah.
in the dreamscape thing that we did.
Uh-huh.
He's the one that messed her up, isn't it?
Yes. You remember.
50.
Yes, you do. You get inspiration for remembering. Okay, let's start with that. You remember the picture and the stories. The Danda's Sunstar was the leader of the battalion of Hellriders that fled through the portal and closed it behind them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so this is their punishment. Yeah.
You
He's
think?
you left Zariel behind. Why?
You know how Zariel runs this, right?
I I panicked. I was afraid. You can see a little tear of blood just comes down one eye.
Oh, I just want to shoot him in the face with a Eldritch Blast.
It was. I know it was shameful, and I've been punished for it every day. It is the badge of shame that should be mine to be wielded alone. But I was the one that panicked and led my Hell Riders back through the portal. I betrayed her.
So this is all your
Wow.
fault.
Well, it's not about whose fault it is at the moment. This person is suffering, and I won't make the same mistake he made and turn my back on someone in need. And I'm going to try and take him off.
Okay. Roll wire cutters.
Select.
I don't know. It'd be
Survival sounds like the one, right? Survival,
Sleight-
all right.
sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Sleight of
Yeah.
hand.
Let's see how you work with your toolkit.
Chef will use his mage hand to try and assist.
Okay.
A middling effort. Oh, assisting. Natural. I think if he assists me, he just takes them off me and does it. Just,
Yeah. All right. So as you cut the barbed wire around his arm, there's this when you cut it, there's this enormous peal of a bell that rings out the moment you cut the first wire.
Yeah, that thing is.
Okay, all of the sturges upon the trees, the hundreds of these things, lift off at once and just scatter. Every knight in the that is crucified upon these trees, they all as one start sort of screaming in anguish, in this terrified sort of like screaming in terror. And as you kind of you're distracted by this, and you look up, and you can see as this massive cacophony just goes off. About 300 feet away from you, the sky splits open, and this kind of this fiery portal appears, and out of the fire you see what looks like a mounted warrior charging at you from across the sky.
Does this person happen to resemble the outline of Zariel?
No. Roll
I
initiative.
think it's one of the four horsemen. Something like that.
I can't see my character to click, so just
Okay.
click.
We're on the map.
Let
the map
me
view.
put you into a random battle map.
Okay.
I think everybody should be here. Don't need those. Can everybody see their token?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I re-roll it with clicking, or just keep the numbers we got?
I can add them after
Yeah.
that. That's all right.
Cool.
If you just tell me what they are, of course.
I think I got a 9.
Do these things.
Token page. Oh, freaking token page. Of course there is.
I got 17. I don't know how to put it on the thing.
I'll do that bit for you. All right.
I can move me around. I just don't know how to operate the stuff.
That's right. Okay, that's one.
Whoops.
Oh, he's got a cool horse.
Right. Okay. So 300, currently 300 feet away, so not there on the battle map. That's 300. You can see this as you watch from this gaping hole in the universe, or this rent or tear in the sky. This armored knight riding a flaming horse. The mane of the horse is fire. It's got kind of it's leaving behind a trail of fire in the sky as it's galloping across the sky towards you. Pretty quickly.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay. Right, let me
But
just,
does my officer guy react to this?
who's your officer guy?
Oh, the guy that I'm trying to
betrayer.
save.
The betrayer.
He's looking in terror at the creature,
Okay.
and he says you can. He just says one word, Haruman.
Cool. All right, we're in initiative order now, right? So
Let me just add turn for you.
I think I rolled a 9. That helps.
9. Thank you. And Chef, what did you roll?
17.
9.
Other way around.
17. Thank you. 17. 9. And we have. I'm just going to give them one turn, I think.
Does enthralling performance have a range?
Enthralling performance.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it does, yeah.
Oh, within 60 feet. Bugger.
Yeah, you have to do a performance for a minute though.
Mm.
Quite a good spell though. You had a lot of good role play with that one.
Okay. Right, so Lulu yeah, goes and hides behind a tree. This on this field there's trees everywhere. I'm not gonna put them on, but wherever you think
Yeah,
there's
all good.
wherever you want a tree, you can just kind of have a tree. All right. So Lulu goes and hides behind a tree. Chef.
I should also take cover behind a tree. How far away is this?
300 feet.
That's far too far away to shoot.
Could hold a shot maybe, or
Actually, can I take cover with Lulu and ask her what is that thing?
Bad thing.
Correct. And yeah, I guess I'll hold shooting till later.
Okay. The creature charges across the sky. He is now 120 feet from you.
cool.
So for those with maths, he moved 180 feet.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got that.
So there's no running away. Okay.
Right, who's up now?
Depends
you.
if you can run from somebody else and if the thing will be satisfied with one body.
Okay.
I believe it's
so
you, Mr. Zircon.
how,
As you're growing up, we call you Mr.
how,
Zircon now.
Mr. Zircon. Oh, I like it. No longer Master Zircon. The the guy that I'm trying to free, I want to continue to try and do that while I have at least a few seconds to attempt it. What can I do to help
Okay.
that individual out?
Sleight of hand.
So it's still so hang on, is it a case of chopping the barbed wire out, is it, or
Yeah, it's just chopping. You just got to chop the barbed wire out.
where's he tied? On his wrists?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Kind
How
of
attached are you?
around his arms.
How attached are you to your arms, sir?
What?
He attached.
All right, I'll try sleight of hand for now. I was just thinking if I didn't need to get all of them off.
I mean, that's more of a viable option when you have access to things like, I don't know, regenerate.
I assumed he was going to turn to dust. All right, sleight of hand.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's to you.
Because if he's just going to turn to dust when you release it, that doesn't really matter, does it?
Okay. All right. You furiously cut away this barbed wire with your Baranor army knife, and
Yep.
he gets his arm free.
All right, do I have any other action? That's it.
That's it.
Cool. Can I do a bonus action spell?
Sure.
He's coming for me, this guy, all right?
Well, you're all pretty close together. He's charging towards the group.
I'll put a shield of faith on myself.
Okay. Fair play.
Yeah.
Come up.
Okay. I'm going to use Mantle of Inspiration.
Mhm.
And I guess kind of like embrace a more demonic looking form to try and like appeal to the demon that is charging at us.
Gonna flirt with it.
Yeah, but we all get 5 hit points at the same time. 5 temporary hit points.
Okay. So you start singing, bonus action. So it's a bardic inspiration dice. You use one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can use your reaction to move up to your speed.
I'm gonna be really dumb and just like hold my ground and be like, what?
Okay.
Because I feel like if we run, it looks like we're doing something we shouldn't be doing. I'm gonna try and like bluff and make out like we were sent here by someone to do something.
We're trying the high vis and clipboard approach, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tried and true. Excuse me, you're interrupting my performance.
And
Yeah.
and like I don't know if through the conversations with Shilly, would I have picked up anything that demons would or devils would like in particular? I guess
You
devils.
can ask Shieldy about this one in particular, as you're not doing anything for your action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me some inspiration on what you think he'd like.
You really shouldn't have pissed that one off, should you? You're fucked.
Gonna try and bluff it so we get out of
Yeah,
here.
right, yeah. I suggest you try violence.
Help me out here. I can try and talk my way out of it somehow.
I love it. Love.
You might be able to, yeah. You might
Yeah.
be able to talk yourself out of it
Yeah.
because you haven't touched any of those, like fellas. But the rest of them, they'd be pretty fucked without you.
Okay.
I like it. Go on. Why don't you just head back to the van? Have a snack. Snack.
I am the snack. I don't know. Is there anything of Araman's armor? I know this is a lot to take in like 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's right.
Or just like looking at his armor, is there something that I
Yeah.
can like reflect on herself?
What you mean?
It's like if
His
it's very
armor,
pointy, she'd go for
his armor
pointy.
along with its contents are currently wrapped in barbed wire around a metal tree 6 feet off the ground. In 6 seconds, you're not going to get anywhere near it.
No, but like, okay, so just to look at him, his
Yeah,
like angles and barbed wire.
he's got barbed. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a
okay.
suit of armor.
Yeah, so she'll
Yeah.
have like, as part of the wondrous appearance, she'll put like a leather bodice on, barbed wire belt,
Right.
kind of pointy shoulders sort of thing.
Yeah.
Since
To what end?
he's
Try and look like him, I think.
yeah, to look like him, to try and ingratiate herself to him.
Oh, so you want to look like the devil that's charging you,
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
dude that's on the crucifix.
To try and like charm him and be like, no, we're meant to like, oh, there must be some type of communication, new guys
Okay.
type thing.
All right. So if you can make yourself look like that,
Yep.
Yeah, easy.
um,
Hang on.
oh my god. So that's kind of what it looks like. Yeah. See, you can take on the aspect of a more armored person than what you actually are.
So yeah, so like her eyes would slightly glow, or like
Yeah.
the blackness that's there would show.
Okay.
Maybe the tips of her hair would be a little more fiery looking. The shoulders, she'd have like the pointy up bit of the shoulder rounded, but more leather than metal.
Right.
Yeah, to just try and like, oh shit, like sorry boss kind of thing.
Okay. All right. I'll bear that in mind.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you're looking like yeah. I don't know. I'll see how he takes it in a minute.
Okay.
All right. But yeah.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
we'll sympathise with it.
Yeah. We'll work it out. Lulu puffs herself up and gets ready to charge.
Yeah, good on you, Lulu. I'm sure
Yes.
it'll be a big help. Get him, Chef.
Like I can try and do a quick doodle.
How close is he?
120 feet.
Very.
Is that close enough to shoot?
If you're going to shoot him with a bow, I'm going to say yes, because you can just wait until he's closer. He's not slowing down.
Well, I guess I'll do that.
Okay, roll to hit.
Get him in the eye. You're going to hit him
Yeah,
or the
right in
mouth?
the eye.
Oh,
Jeez.
God. Got it with a careful aim. Oh, good lord, this is not a good idea.
He
But
should kill his horse.
It's the best bad idea I've had all day.
You got it, mate. You got this. I believe in you.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah,
20.
25 is 25 is a hit on the rider.
You're right. And that's for 26 damage. In theory, with the silver arrow.
Silver arrow. Silver works.
Huzzah! Well, that's the best option I have.
Okay.
Nice.
The last defiant moments of my life. It's okay.
Yeah, maybe. So you are probably over here. You will be on the tree. You'll be on the big tree. There you go. Makes it much better. And the creature charges towards you. When he is 40 feet away, the rider lets out an inhuman screech. Everybody, please make a charisma saving throw.
Good.
It's
Trying
my
to catch
highest
waddle.
thing. Actually, I'm going to
Okay.
use inspiration.
Okay,
I get a 16. What's the inspiration? What's the inspiration do for you?
gives you a reroll.
Oh, I get
Yes!
16.
16. Okay. 25 from Snubbup and Zircon a 4. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm immune to being charmed, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, no.
Are you immune to fear?
Actually, I'm not immune to the first thing, so it's fine.
Okay. You are frightened.
I might be.
You see.
Yeah,
Okay, so
no,
you see this.
story
Yeah,
checks out.
yeah. You see this flaming
Oh, hang
knight
on.
riding in hellfire,
Ah,
charging.
I do have
towards you.
advantage. I do have advantage on fear checks.
Okay. You
Really?
So
failed.
it's a 15. I don't know if it matters. Yeah.
It doesn't. You
Yeah,
still
I didn't know
failed.
that either. I just read it.
Actually,
Yeah.
Chef, you also failed.
Yeah, that checks out.
Okay, so you see this kind of this knight charging towards you. It's it's kind of big wreath in flames. I think it's terrifying. You two are afraid of this creature.
Yep.
So let's give you a little scaredy face, and you are a little scaredy face. Okay, he continues charging.
Can you see that?
Yes.
So like there's fire in the hair and she's got the leather with the spiky shoulders which you can kind of see.
There you
Okay.
go.
So you see this as the creature's kind of riding past you, just about to run into Zircon. He looks at you directly in the eyes, and you can feel he's appraising you as you know, he's looking at you with interest. All right. Almost like he's slightly surprised that you're making that effort to look good for him. And you can see this sort of like this desire in his eyes. Now you don't know what the desire is about, but you've definitely attracted his attention in that direction.
Oh, I'm totally shipping those two.
I mean it works.
Cool.
It's just I don't know what to do. Like hi. I don't.
Yeah, and as you do that, it's sort of you bring out your best smile. You realise he's looked away as he rams his lance towards Zircon. Zircon AC 20, I believe it's a miss, correct?
Can I
It's a miss.
Yeah,
Currently
26,
connects to my shield. 26. Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
Hey,
Those are all
right.
big numbers. I mean, 30. I can say numbers too.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So he jabs at you as he's kind of riding past. He kind of slams his lance into you 3 times in rapid succession. The first one is bounced off the shield, and Shieldy goes, "Ha ha!" But it leaves you wide open as you take a total of 19 piercing damage, and what's that? 44.
44.
44 fire damage.
So that's half to 22.
Yeah, half to 22.
what was the shield's name?
Oh, Gargooth.
Gargooth.
Shield of the Hidden Lord or the Shield of Righteousness and Good at the moment.
Did he like pass through? Like, or is he just stopped in melee range?
No, he continues galloping past.
So does he leave my effective range?
No, because he has reach. he doesn't get within your effective range.
He's a crafty bugger, isn't he?
So he, so with this kind of this lance, he just kind of hammers past you, and you can see him start to turn as though he's going to come around and just do it again.
Cool. Fine.
All right.
Do-
Look on.
It's not my turn.
Me?
Yeah, it's you, mate.
How close is this guy to being free?
10 rounds, maybe. He's going to take you longer than this. You're not just going to... Yeah, actually, no, I'll tell you what. You could probably free him in 2 rounds if you pass a DC 12 sleight of hand twice. You reckon?
Is it an action to do it or a bonus action?
No, it's going to be an action if you want to cut him down.
Okay. Good times.
You have no idea, however, whether cutting him down will stop the attack. Or
No,
whether
I
it will just
understand
make
that.
him even angrier.
Well, I think he's committed to doing it, but he's not going to die doing it. So I'll use this turn to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
And I had some healing potions. I'm going to drink some.
Okay.
Just figure out which one it is. Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
You can do that. As you're kind of leaking from 3 large fiery scorched holes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sore. I mean, it cauterized it a bit.
But, yeah, it really fucking hurt.
Shit.
All right, so you're going to heal yourself up, which leaves Snubber standing
Well,
like
he's attacking me, so
he is, but you're standing there.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a girl on the street corner looking at the big boy riding past.
Kinda hot.
Oh no, you're definitely hot.
you're on fire. Try one of those. Cool. Mark that off.
Okay. I'm gonna try Crown of Madness. Which charms him. Hopefully.
Okay. Sure.
Does it work? Because like I want to.
Yeah, it does work. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
You see a twisted crown of jagged iron appearing in his head. A man is closed and has already completely psychotic eyes.
Okay. So we have a minute to get this guy down and get the fuck out of here.
Well,
You have to
Or
tell him
maybe.
to attack something every round, though. So, like, yeah.
run him into the sturgeons.
You can't tell him where to move. You can only tell him what to attack.
Sturgeons.
Third, yeah. Yeah. Good. Lulu's doing his thing.
There are no sturgeons within reach of it. Actually, I'm going to say... Because it has to be within reach of it, so...
Like within
Okay,
immediate
I'll
range?
work it out.
No.
Right.
Tell him to attack his horse.
Okay.
There's a creature right beneath it.
Attack the horse. Keeps him occupied, at the very least.
Okay.
Oh, that's not.
Okay, all right. I'll do that. Lulu... Lulu sort of comes up to you, she peeks out behind the trees and and she looks up at this terrified creature. And she says, "Oh, I don't want it to hurt my friends." And you sort of feel this almost like this wash of golden light emanate from Lulu for a moment. You are all blessed.
No.
Oh,
Oh, I've got about my bond as well.
what does
Oh,
What is it?
blessing do?
It gives you a 1d4.
1d4, yeah, 1d4.
And Lulu then kind of scoots off and goes and hides behind some trees.
Okay.
What?
So are we?
Does Bliss stack?
No.
How far is the vehicle?
I think within.
Yeah, it's a few rounds away.
Oh, really?
'Cause
We went for a long walk. Yeah.
Okay.
I just remembered that we have explosive harpoons.
You
Oh yeah. We should start bringing them along.
Hmm.
Oh good.
Chef.
All right, let's do this thing, Chef.
Okay. So as a bonus action, I'm going to the bardic inspiration Zircon.
Okay.
The little dude
Cool.
needs it.
Zircon's inspired.
A glowing beacon up there of buffs. I've got Sanctuary, I've got Shields, I've got Bless.
Okay, so
Cool.
I'm confused because everything else I've gone to try and like destroy or kill or get us out of here, you've wanted to talk. So are we talking to this guy or are we destroying this guy? Like-
If you challenge him, you're leading this.
I charmed him to give us some time to time.
I guess we just have to see what happens when I get this guy down. If I can.
Okay.
This might just be a complete pointless waste of time. Like, but Zircon looks very determined.
Okay.
Okay. He rams his lance into the horse.
Yeah, kill that horse.
And then
Take that DM.
directs the horse directly at you, Snubbup, and the horse attempts to trample you. AC
Whoa, love it.
17.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. You
Okay.
take 3 points of fire damage. And you have to make a constitution saving throw to keep your spell going.
You got this.
Luck?
You,
Oh,
yeah,
you
diff.
can roll lucky, yeah.
Diff.
Okay. Oh my god, come on!
Yeah,
Luck again.
Can I luck again?
Luck.
yes, you can.
You got 3 lucks.
Oh,
Guess you're just not feeling it, are
You
you?
got 1 left. You got 1 left.
yeah.
Oh, you can save it for something more important.
No, I'm about to get trampled by a horse. What's more important?
Oh
And
no,
the-
you've been trampled by the horse already. This is
I'm-
whether you can keep concentration on your spell.
Yeah,
This
fuck
isn't your
it, let's
spell,
go.
but you did that will give us time to drop.
Yes!
Yeah, there we go. There we
Okay.
go.
All right.
No more, all your luck's gone.
Oh, your
Okay.
luck's gone. Alright. What's your DC?
13.
13. Alright. And as you so you kind of this horse kind of tramples you, and comes to kind of like a almost like a grinding halt as it stops near you, snorts, and the knight looks down. He looks down at you, and you can see the crown of madness just dissipate as his mad eyes now turn towards you with hatred.
Yep.
As he passed his saving throw.
Yep.
Story checks out. Alright, well, let's quickly do this thing, eh? Sleight of hand with all the buffs.
Alright. Yep, you cut his other arm free.
Anyway, I can do it faster if I roll higher. That doesn't matter. Alright, I'll do that.
No,
bonus action.
you make. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, well,
Carry on.
that in a bonus action, I'll heal.
Yeah.
Snap.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Of course.
No, I can't. I don't have healing word, so never mind.
Okay,
I do still have 5 healing potions on me.
cool.
It's just.
Oh, could I cast the spiritual weapon to help, like, to attack the barbed wire as well? Like, is that something I could do? That's a
Yes.
bonus action, isn't it?
Yes, it is a bonus action.
Is it
Yeah,
no, it's not concentration. Sweet.
No, it's
Why
not
is it concentration?
spiritual great axe or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
15. All right, yeah, no, it chops through the barbed wire.
Oh,
Sure.
so is he free?
Yep. So as you cut through the last of the wire, he falls to the ground, and he looks at you. Suppose with gratitude, as you can see him as he's kind of, and he just starts blowing away in a cloud of that kind of cloud of ash. And as he does that, all the rest of the knights that are impaled also just almost kind of like vaporize or kind of blow away like they're made of sand or ash.
Cool.
And so does Zaragon?
I start weeping.
Yeah. Haram looks down at you. You will die for this.
Punishment without any hope of redemption is just sadism. And I stand over, put my chin up. It's got one chin here.
It's not up.
Okay.
You're feeling quite vulnerable.
Yeah. Mode of energy. Okay. From the handbag that I have,
Yeah.
I would like to take out the yellow diamond elemental gem.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
I'm just excited.
Oh god. I just assumed that it would be on our side. I didn't think. Anyway, let's
take out the
continue.
elemental gem.
You can use it an action to break the gem, and an earth elemental is summoned as if you had cast the conjure elemental spell, and the gem is lost. So I have the gem, not the. I would like it to be like as shielding of me, of the horse and Zaragon as possible, to like put him between.
Gotcha. All right, so you're kind of standing up there. You're standing and you're looking up at this mounted knight, wreathed in fire, looking down at it with hatred, and suddenly there's kind of this like man wall of earth just kind of rises up.
Yes. And if it happens to uppercut him.
Before him. And you can feel the mental struggle as this creature is trying to be free from your control, requiring your entire concentration to keep it. Not to keep it fixated on what you want it to do. And we all know how good you are at concentrating.
Good thing you're lucky.
Oh, oopsie.
It really will end well.
Right. Is that the end of your turn?
So that would be the action. Bonus. I don't think I can do anything.
Okay.
Because drinking a potion would be an action, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me just find.
I do have healing word. Oh, never
you
mind.
should have, yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Cool.
Third elemental. drag and drop for me.
So what does
Wow.
frightened do?
Huh?
What does frightened do?
You cannot approach the creature. You are disadvantaged to attack the creature.
Oh, do we make a save at the end of the turn, or how does it work?
Yes, you may make a save. I believe you can make a save, yeah.
Would that mean I can't do
Is it-
steady aim against it?
You can do steady aim,
Or
Just give you
but you
regular
have
attack, though.
but you have a disadvantage on you, so it just counters that.
oh, okay.
So is it charisma or wisdom for the save?
It's a charisma saving throw, and you may repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn. Okay,
10, hang on, I got a
10's
D4. Hang on.
yeah, don't worry, you failed.
No.
How many
No.
D4s can you throw on top
No.
of that? Very
Yeah,
good.
because I've got a
got
bardic inspiration. What's the
Blessing and
bardic?
bardic.
I'll take it back.
D8?
Yep. D8.
Wasn't
Yep.
D8?
there less as well?
Yeah, I think she's a D8. Yeah.
20!
I eat my words. You are no longer afraid of this creature.
And
Yay!
I've got my emboldening bond.
All right.
Completely wasted.
You just got top.
Well, you're not afraid. So that's always good.
I'm pumped. I saved everyone. Or ruined them. I don't know. You know, jury's out.
I'll make them
All right, cool. Not afraid. Yeah, a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. A streak of light, which is Lulu, flies towards her, charging with her tusks. She slams into him, dealing a point of damage.
No.
As he bats her to one side with his shield, and she goes kind of like spiraling off to land defiantly somewhere over here.
How dare.
Yes.
I take a save at the end of the turn, correct?
End of the turn, correct.
Well, I'll shakily take a careful aim and try and shoot him.
Okay.
This is not wise, but I'm going to try anyway. Oh,
Good
21
shot. Yep, you're a pretty good archer.
for 20 damage.
There's no sneak damage. You have a disadvantage.
Yeah,
Ah.
just
The 6 then. 6.
that's the most you could have rolled.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's not because I get dex.
Oh, because of modifier, yeah.
Yeah. That's actually quite a low roll.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
It's the lowest you could have rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the lowest you got rolled. Is that your turn, Chef?
Yeah.
All right.
Clink. Oh, no. Oh.
All right.
Do I feel that match? Yes. Oh, and sorry, and the save you said.
You can have a wisdom save at the end of your turn. Yeah, a charisma save rather at the end of your turn. I'm sorry.
Yay! And do we get the lesson stuff with that?
Yes, you do.
Let's roll the thing and see what I get first.
Yeah, what did you get?
14 to start with,
Okay, yeah, you'll need your bless.
and that is what?
D4.
D4.
D4. One.
Damn it.
Not good enough.
Okay, and that was it. There wasn't a bardic thing, or that was
No, that was,
No, I got
you
I had
didn't
that
give
on
that to
me.
you.
yeah. All good.
Uh,
I am
Yeah.
questioning my.
All right. So the creature enraged that there is an elemental before it, just slams into it. Jesus.
That could have been me.
Okay.
Yes.
4. 3 hits. One of which is a crit. The horse also slams his hooves into it. So we quickly get a cheeky calculator.
Truly
So the
good.
horse does 9. The first lance does 12 piercing and 14 fire. The second lance does 11 piercing plus 8 fire plus 22 piercing plus 16 fire. And the third lance does 14 points of damage. Okay, so he does 106 points of damage to the Earth Elemental. And it's like, great chunks of this thing have been torn off. And he's just like enraged and destroying it. He's basically tearing it apart to try and get directly towards Snack. He's like tearing his way through this elemental.
Oh god. I thought it was a silly thing to do, but after 100 and something odd damage in one turn, like that would have been me done.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You also recognize this creature, or a creature very similar to it, as the one that was patrolling the streets of Elturiel that you were advised to avoid at all costs.
Yep, that makes sense.
Suck
What
on!
the elemental,
No, the knight.
the
Or the
knight.
demon knight. Yeah, the demon knight.
I mean, I think our best bet is
Nazugon.
to have me run distraction here. So I think I'm emboldened with everything that's going on and maybe having some relief
Oh, sorry.
to this. I think I'll just pop down and basically bang the shield and issue this challenge of like, I am Zircon Tourmaline from Baronor Boys Troop 359. Blessed be me in the light of Baronor. May all rings holy in your ears. I'm here to cleanse the flame of wrongdoing. I'm just going to keep doing this shit, like just reciting Baronor Boys poses. I'm trying to get it to attack me.
Okay.
And mechanically, I'm readying myself for that fire, like a dodge action. If
Okay.
you get what I mean. So like,
all right.
Mechanically I'm taking the dodge action, but I want it to be more like I'm preparing to be attacked. Like,
All right. Yep. Completely got it.
I think I've got the best chance of surviving the hits.
Yeah.
So
you are standing there being really annoying.
being annoying is what Zircon does the best. That's actually proficiency. Annoyance.
Yeah.
And also forming a blockade between Snack and Chef. I love this visual as well. This little kid just being like, nah, glowing with righteous energy. That's me.
All right.
But my sword flies with me, but it doesn't attack.
Okay, so there's spiritual weapons with you?
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, no problem. Okay. And you're still concentrating on Sanctuary?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Does the horse look? How does the horse look after being stabbed by the spear?
He's bleeding from 3 wounds. Or he's kind of bleeding fire from 3 wounds. But he also seems to be completely stable under the rider, even though the rider, just like stabbed him 3 times. The horse is completely under its control.
Okay.
Or the nightmare is completely under its control.
Yep.
How?
Giving you guys an opening. Use it, please.
So you want us to run?
No. Well, if you want to run, you can.
What do we do?
You've seen how fast he is.
What do we do? What do we do? Okay.
I don't know. What do you got? Shield says, "Well, do your best, girl. Come on." Give me the old, like superpower, massive, like something. Pout your pretty lips at it. Might give you a kiss.
I don't know if I'm I know that I should probably Hex and Eldritch Blast, but I want to use Arms of Hadar
Okay.
on the rider.
Can you link it? Just link the
Uh.
spell for me.
If I can. Or is he not close enough?
He's not close. He's actually. Did you move back?
No.
All right. You would have moved back when the elemental came out. So he's because you
Okay.
got behind the elemental.
In that case, I will Hex.
Within 10 feet. You'd have to move closer to him.
Yep, would not do that. Okay.
Um,
I'll Hex and Blast
really?
Blast.
Okay, so you're gonna hex him.
Blah, blah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hex.
All right.
Shoot him in the face.
Uh,
Blam.
blam blam. Miss. You better roll your bless on one of those.
On the 19,
Yeah.
so I can't even hit him.
They've got to take the horse out.
Yep. There's a second blast. Yep, hits him for 13 points of damage.
So would Zircon have said take the horse out?
He might have done. He didn't really hear over the heat of battle. if you
No,
didn't
I'm
hear it.
yelling. I'm yelling prayers at him. I'm trying. I've got a dodge and I got a sanctuary, so I should. One of them should miss. I don't think he'll miss any attacks against you.
Okay, my last parting inspiration I'm gonna use on Chef.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's my turn. I don't like. I don't know if I should
What's
scoot
the
back or
elemental doing?
not.
You have an elemental. What's it doing?
Attack.
Oh my god! Folks kick.
What's it doing? The elemental that you summoned.
Oh, I'm gonna attack the horse.
Attack the horse.
Yeah, just try and like pound the horse. Like intentionally in the head if possible to try and like.
All right. So he slams a rocky fist into the horse. The horse staggers under the blow. The second attack.
I don't know what else an
misses.
elemental can do.
Yeah. Punch.
Okay. Yeah, elementals can just slam. Pretty
Okay.
much. That's their attack. Lulu comes circling around the back, and as she flies towards him, you can see this look of determination on her face, and she's kind of all puffed up like a bagpipe, and she kind of gets within range of this devil, and she lets out this enormous trumpet sound, and you can see the waves of energy just blasting out from this deafening trumpet noise.
Wow.
Ooh, which actually seems to stagger this creature.
Jesus.
Take 5d6. So she rolls well. So 21 points of thunder damage.
Nice.
Both the American and the horse. Actually, that's Nazgul. The horse is kind of blown, and you can see the horse kind of move, and it just almost disintegrates into fire as
Wow.
Lulu kind of blasts this thing and then kind of flies past.
Just carpet bombed
it.
Go, Lulu.
She flies past at about 120 feet around, so she's fucking zooming like a little buzzy bee. She is. And she kind of disappears into the trees.
So the horse is done.
The horse is done.
Okay.
His saddle, however, is still on the floor. And the knight is standing over it as he kind of rolls off from kind of falling down and stands up. And that was Lulu's go. Chef.
I guess if we stay in here, I could try and shoot the dude and try and recover from the fear. So I originally thought this could be a good time to try and leg it back to the machine and bring it and slam it into the dude, but I guess maybe that's not going to happen now.
Yeah, well, you're up in a field of metal trees, so getting up is quite hard.
Yes, fair. All right. I'll try and take a shot at him.
Okay.
It's gonna blink. Not gonna do much, I imagine. Not with a 13. It's not gonna do anything.
13 is not going to do anything, no. Yeah, it just kind of dinks off his armor.
And I'll try a save.
Go for it.
Charisma. Do we still have the bless?
And
Yes, you do.
bardic inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah, did it. You are no longer afraid.
Yay. You okay?
getting angry with myself. This is not how I shoot people.
You've seen Lily's trumpet before, haven't you? She did it in the cathedral, right?
Nah, this is the first time we've seen Lulu do anything useful.
Yeah.
Oh, she,
Yeah, other than butt things.
Okay, so you've seen two today then.
Oh.
So she's, not only has she blessed you, but she's trumpeted. Yes, Chef, carry on. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Jeff also yells out, "Lulu, you're amazing!"
Yay! His little voice pipes up.
Straight to a tree.
Yeah. It's like crash, crash, crack. Yeah. So the Nazugon, or Harum is his name. He looks at you. He looks at you, Zircon, and you can see hatred fill his eyes. He really wants to shut you up, but for some reason he just fucking can't. He attacks the Earth Elemental. With his because your sanctuary's still up, yeah.
Yeah, Sentry's still up. Yeah, they the shield's not the shield of faith, isn't there?
No, that's fine. He slams his lance into the elemental for 22 points of damage. The elemental crumbles into pieces of rock.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
He looks at you with hatred, Zircon, and tries again. And this time, he slams his lance.
He can't.
You, but
He's failed.
misses.
Once he's failed it, he can't.
You can't roll it again.
Technically.
You can't do it every attack.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to figure that out. You rule it. You're the DM, man. It sounds like
Oh, I mean,
he has
you were
choose
trying to
another
be attacked.
target.
You were trying to be
Yeah.
attacked, so I was giving him a
Yeah,
save
that's
every
right, yeah.
every attack.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he whiffed it. Right.
I
And he
didn't
tries to
whiff it.
attack
I
you again,
blocked
but
it.
Sure. He can't attack you. He
There's a
can't attack you again, so he moves forward.
For Chef, right? Right?
Well, I've taken two of them off you.
AC 15. Snap up.
That hits.
Have you got nothing to stop that?
No.
I've kind of forgotten how awful your character was.
I'll jump in front of it. I'll
Is
do
it-
my swap spell to take the damage.
All right. You do your salsa. Yeah, you really.
Yeah.
you
It's
really
like
are.
really
No
bad.
wonder you sold yourself.
It still counts as her armor class. So like, yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's still gonna hit.
Yeah.
As you leap in front of her, you take 16 piercing and 12 fire.
Ow.
Okay.
I told you. We're gonna write the book.
That would have left me with
16 and 12, was it?
It's 16 and 12, yeah, so half the 12 unless you're totally immune. I think it's just
12.
resistant to fire, isn't it? So
Yeah,
20
as long as
20
the
to,
shield's
yeah.
still doing it, then I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. He's still looking after you.
Yeah.
Okay. Which brings me back to you, Zircon. As you stand there with this lance in your chest.
I've got to kind of do a. Hang on. Still got it up,
Yep.
but it's not really helping because he's just moving away. So. I'll cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
What does that do?
Things just got real. Huh?
It creates a whole lot of Barona boys that come around and start hitting him with sticks.
Oh, I love it.
Let's give it a red. Very good. How's that?
Yeah, and the spiritual weapon will have a go as well.
Okay. 17's
Yeah.
miss.
Can I bless that?
You can bless. Just no, you can't.
I didn't think so. Yeah.
Does
All right.
Bardic Inspiration help?
But you're blessed, and it's your spell, your wisdom. It's your attack from your spellcasting modifier, even though it's a bonus. So you would get the bless that you already have on yourself. So it counts. You
Me?
bless it. It's blessed. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're blessed. It's not the
Missed
spiritual
it.
hammer. Yeah, you missed it
Yeah.
anyway. But the spiritual hammer
Yeah.
is not a separate object. It's an extension of you, and you're using your attack
Oh, I see.
to hit.
Yeah.
So your attack is blessed. All right.
Oh, very cool. Well, thanks for that. But I missed. So that's a shame.
Yeah. Yeah, snubber.
Okay. Last time I did Eldritch Blast, I didn't do much, but I don't know what else to do.
Especially if you're standing right next to it.
I'm quite hurt. I'm quite hurt. As he gets, you just see Bruno taking hits with the shield and like getting slashed with lances.
You're fine. Be quiet.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I cast Major Image and make it look like me on the floor and move to the other side of Zircon? So I don't get an opportunity attack.
So you're using a 3rd level spell to avoid an opportunity attack. I like it.
Yeah. Because if he hits me, I'm dead, okay? I've got 35 health and he hits like a truck.
You don't have
And
like Misty Step or any of the movement spells?
I don't think I do.
Brilliant. Then go for it.
Disengage action.
Disengage. Yeah.
Okay, I'll disengage. No, whatever.
Right. So there are no
Action
attacks now.
economy.
Yeah. Okay, so you're free to move.
I'll just kind of like circle around Zircon.
What? So circle around and end up right next to him on the other side?
No, like just stay behind Zircon, because at the moment, like Zircon's pretty much the only thing between me and being dead.
Right.
You could just put distance between yourself. You've got lasers.
Doesn't he move for like 100 and something?
But he's lost his mount.
He was on a flying horse.
Okay, then I'm gonna run around behind the tree.
Okay.
But leave an image of me. No, I'm not doing that. I'm
No,
disengaging.
You're not doing that. You're just disengaging and running away.
Okay.
Good call.
Yeah.
So that's that. The disengage
Can you
is.
shoot 300 feet with your lasers? Like you just be miles away all the time.
Yeah.
Just miles.
I
Yeah.
think 120 foot range. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 120. Why now?
I don't know, because you were rolling it when you shouldn't.
Yeah. That's dice priced for you, mate.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So that's the end of your turn, Lulu.
Question.
Yeah.
is it an action to pass Zircon a healing pot?
I've got one.
Okay.
No, you can just jab it in his belt. I'll let you go over that.
Okay,
But
I'll
it's
do
already
that
on.
as I like.
All right, I'll add one to my inventory.
It's like a
Alright.
just in case.
Ooh, I've got a
Like-
frosty cold bottle. I don't
like,
even know what that is. Why have I got a
Thinking of
frosty
you.
cold bottle?
Bye. You can have the bad guy. Would holy water do anything to him? Just as a question.
Who
No,
knows?
that's all good. Who's up? Chef, is it?
Lulu. Lulu comes charging in. Hurrah! Tusks are hard. And slams into his back.
Lulu's on fire.
I love
MVP.
her.
Bounces off.
She's done more
It
damage
bounces
than
off
me.
and lands at your feet. It does a whopping 3 points of damage, so he's ahead of Snubbup. And then she sort of like pants. She's kind of like collapsed, panting at your feet, looking up at you, Zircon, feeling sort of quite proud of herself that she's all bouncy. Chef.
I look down there and go, that'll do. That'll do, Lulu.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do. I love it.
Jeff will take a steady aim and try to correct some of his shortcomings.
You got this, mate. I have faith in you.
Yeah, critical.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. 28.
28.
Oh, sorry. There's 28. Right, do I roll the blessing stuff, or is that?
You don't need the bless now because you got crit. So you do 25 and 13. So 38 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. You bring him to his knees.
What?
Nice.
You've left a massive gaping great wound in him, and he looks like he's near death as he looks up at you, and he says, "Zariel, aid me." And this kind of glow, he kind of slaps himself.
Don't listen to him,
and this
Zariel. Don't listen.
glow affects him,
Trick.
and
As surprised as you are.
Sorry, I'll
heals
think of
himself
Lulu.
for 100 points of damage,
Oh no.
No.
as all of his wounds pretty much just close up.
Wow.
No.
Counterspell.
Don't have counter
You
spell.
got that.
On
I do.
go. Oh, and he's got to take. Sorry, he takes damage as well. Can you roll your Spirit Guardians?
Guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my computer screen's gone. Great. Hang on. Sorry.
Can you remember what the damage is? 3d8.
I'll just, I'll re-roll it. As I...
Mm.
I think it's 3d8.
Right.
11. Radiant damage.
Yep, it takes full effect of it.
Very cool. Very cool. Like it.
All right. Yep. Go Zircon.
I think we just wallop his ass. Concentration spell.
Spirit Guardians is spiritual weapon is not.
No, yeah, there's no, I'm gonna cast Death Ward on myself.
Okay.
Wise.
And hit him with a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
With a bonus action. Cool. I'll do that. Spiritual weapon. Right. There you are. Ah!
Huzzah!
Is it bless, if that helps?
Yeah, it does. The 1 point of bless will help.
Yeah, I assumed it was, yeah.
Yeah.
10 that's the most it's ever done.
All right. Yep.
Most.
Slams into it. Ding! There's kind of ringing sound off his armor as this spiritual axe of a baron or boy just slams into him. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Snubbup.
Action, bonus action. Done.
Okay, I have a question. You made a
Yes.
point before of mentioning that the saddle is still there.
Yeah.
Is that because the horse is gonna respawn at some point?
I'll tell you that. You
Can-
don't know. It's just a saddle there.
Can I roll history? Like, is there any way that Snack could know this?
If you want to spend your turn thinking about a saddle, sure.
Okay, so he's still. I still have a level of exhaustion.
Do you? Where'd you get that from?
I think we got rid of
You
those.
got rid of all of those.
Yeah.
How?
You had a
You
long
also
rest.
you haven't been rolling with disadvantage, so
Yeah,
don't
true.
rip it up.
Okay, so I will blast.
First one hits. The second one is definitely going to be a miss.
Can I use bless on the second?
It's not unless you can roll a 5 on the d4.
I can try.
Go on then. If you do, you get a bonus prize.
Crazy warlocks.
Crazy warlocks. Okay. Lulu looks up at you, Zircon. You're hurt, and she kind of rubs her trunk upon your wounds.
So snotty.
No, it's terrible, eh? 18 points of curing from cure wounds.
Ooh.
Shit, I'll take it. Thanks, Lulu.
And she goes, yeah, and she flies off. Unfortunately, just out of reach of the demon, who turns and slams his fiery lance into her side as she kind of flies.
He misses, right?
For 31 points of damage.
No.
Leaving a
Let's see.
tearing wound as she kind of flies off and then just wobbles and crashes into the trees.
Oh, not Lulu.
Jeff.
That tree, does that look like it's difficult to climb or easy to climb?
It's fairly easy to climb. It's covered in spikes.
Just don't slip.
I'm just wondering if I should maybe reposition up there to then shoot at him, because it would be harder for him to get at me in the tree.
Not really. I mean,
No?
you can see the launch is quite long. I don't know. It's up to you. Of course. Sorry, it's whatever you want to do. If you want to spend your turn climbing the tree, you can do that.
Like, it's also like Chef. He's also half speed when he's near me. So if you back off, he probably won't be able to catch you.
I'm gonna just keep trying to shoot, because I don't know what else to do. And if he approaches me, I can do like a jump away thing, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty close to him. You're like 10 foot away. You're not huge distance, so yeah.
He's baiting you. He'll hit you with a lance if you move. You've been baited. I know, Dart. He's baiting you.
I can do that.
But you've just seen him hit Lulu.
There's a skirmisher move I can do. So move up to half my speed as a reaction when an enemy comes close.
Okay. Yeah, you're within his reach already.
Oh no! I should withdraw away.
Yeah. Just me and him now. Like it.
Just the
So you gotta-
17-year-old
You guys
kid.
are ranged. You guys are all ranged. I'm not ranged at all.
So if I doing, what is it, withdraw, is that then the action I can't actually then attack?
No, you can just move, because he's already hit Lulu. He can't do anything else. So you can. This is your one opportunity to just freely move away from him.
All right, and then I will shoot at him, which
That you
is
can do.
not with advantage then.
No. But he doesn't have
Do
enemy
you still
clothes.
get?
Bloop.
Oh,
Uh,
I was wondering if that worked. Bless.
I rolled a.
Bless. Yeah, roll the bless.
Bless.
Oh, actually, I need a con save. Oh, look at that, net 20. Lily's just on fire tonight.
Nice.
D4.
3 is enough to push
It
it over
is.
the edge. Yes, that is
3.
damage.
But 7. Whee!
19 and 7, so
You
makes
still
20.
get the sneak because I'm in 5 feet of it,
Yep.
right?
Yep,
Wait,
you still get sneak.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That makes it 26 then.
My main way of dealing damage is you getting sneak attack.
Yeah, you can claim all of that damage.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Nice.
That wasn't very good, actually. AC 23, Zircon.
AC 23, it's me.
Alright, 10 piercing, 13 fire.
Hang on, I better do this in order. 10 piercing, 13 fire. Okay, so 17 total.
Yeah. Yeah. No, 16. Round it down.
42. Just got that back. All right.
Now it's gone.
Yep. Next
Okay,
attack.
and 13 and 16, he whiffs them both.
I don't. I block.
So
Please.
Yeah, 28 you block.
Yeah. Yeah.
there's a difference.
Here's the difference. Important difference. It's an important.
Definitely an important difference.
Ding,
Is it
ding.
your turn, Zircon?
It is. I'm going to dodge, and I'm going to use the bonus, the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, can you also roll Spirit Guardians, please?
Oh,
I forgot to do it. It's 5. Okay.
It's half if he fails.
Yeah, he passed.
I assume he is, but it's chips away.
Yep.
Spiritual weapon did not help, but I'm getting in there. I'm blocking the hits. I'm moving around. I'm chanting. I'm excited. I'm tying them up.
You're doing your thing. Snub up.
Blast again.
Go for it. Yeah, 2 misses. Okay, Chef.
All right. I'll again take steady aim and see if I can do better. Twang. Oh, yeah. 18.
Yeah. Good enough. So 20,
22.
22. Okay, he's looking pretty badly beaten up at the moment. However, he doesn't seem to be just giving up at all. Have
No.
you finished your turn, Chef?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Zircon. He is going to hit you. AC 20.
You got big boy.
AC 22?
Yeah, it's gonna do it.
Yeah, let's
AC
go do it.
22 hits. Oh, no,
Okay.
dodged.
Okay.
So is
Dodge.
it? Yeah, I took dodge action if that helps.
No, it does help. 18 is my highest.
Okay. Yeah. Then first one misses.
Okay, 18 was my highest with disadvantage. All 3 miss.
Oh, fucking Zircon's just defending like a pro.
This is intense.
just-
I
Yeah,
can't.
it's almost like
Maybe
he's
it's-
actually blocking now.
Yeah.
Zircon.
I just think this strategy is working. I'm going to keep doing it. So I'll do the Spirit Guardians again and the Spiritual Weapon. All passive damage here. It's all passive. I might get there on the
Spirit
Spiritual
weapon
Weapon.
it needs a bless.
Yeah. Yes! 5! Clang, clang!
Nice.
It's chipping away.
He's chipping away, circling around. He's got his guard up again.
Yep. Nabob.
I'm an idiot. I have the rebuke of talisman. The talisman of rebuke. Anyway.
Yeah.
I could have used that before. Okay. I'm going to like get really cranky with myself because I'm like just really nervous, and I've tried everything I can. I just keep missing. Gonna try again to shoot at him. And thank
Wow.
God it actually worked. So do I roll hex on those twice or once?
Twice.
Assuming they hit.
They both hit. Okay. There's plenty. So your bolts of energy blast into the back of this creature, splitting open his armor as he kind of collapses, and as he does, he also just kind of almost vaporizes.
Yes! Now we need to
As you are no longer in initiative.
get Lulu and go back to the car, because this is,
Oh,
or
yeah.
the machine.
Gotta run over to Lulu straight away. Already prepping the river with my spell.
Okay.
So it doesn't. So it just disappears. Doesn't leave anything behind.
He doesn't. The only thing that's left behind is the saddle.
I kind of want to look at it, but I also kind of just want to get the fuck out of there.
Was the
I do wanna
saddle
check
is
on-
sitting on the floor. So you can roll perception.
Me?
Who?
No, whoever's looking for Lulu.
Yeah, alright. Perception.
I see all.
Well, you persuade all. I don't think you see
Oh!
much.
Fudge.
Perception. You say?
Yes, please.
I thought that was really high. There you go.
Hey, that
Okay.
was a terrible roll.
Snubub. Are you looking for Lulu or are you looking at the saddle? It's really shiny.
Oh, don't tempt me.
Oh, it really is.
Oh,
It's like-
don't tempt me.
it
For
looks-
Lulu.
Lulu.
For Lulu.
It
For
look-
Lulu.
Shiny as wow.
It looks pretty special.
It
Are you looking at
does.
Lulu or are you looking at the saddle?
I'm looking for Lulu.
You're looking for Lulu. Are you sure now? As you tear your eyes away from the saddle for a moment. You tear your eyes away from the saddle, thinking Lulu, and you see it must be from your vantage point. The other two people can't see Lulu. You see disappearing off into the distance what appears to be several giant wasps, and running in like a triangle formation, kind of flying at full speed away from you. And you can definitely make out that the middle wasp is holding something that looks like a small golden elephant.
No.
The wasps have Lulu. Dramatic point.
Or is it
And
something else?
and I think that's probably where we'll stop it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Well, hang on. How far away is Lulu?
How far away is
So
Lulu?
interesting.
About
Yeah.
300 feet.
Fudge.
Zap him.
Okay, so I can look at the
Yeah, you can
now.
get the saddle, yeah.
Yeah. Lulu's dead, and I'll just go get the saddle.
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
she's dead.
Um,
Alright.
okay. You look at the
cool.
saddle. You look at the saddle.
Yeah.
Okay. It's definitely a magic item. It's beautifully made. You can roll Arcana on it, actually.
Okay. I just closed my thing. One sec. Yeah.
What did you get?
11.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what it is anyway. In fact, Shieldy tells you what it is because you're looking at it thinking, "Oh, what's this? It's pretty thingy," and he says, "It looks like infernal attack, that mate." Well, they use to summon their nightmares. You need that. You want to ride one?
I can use it.
Full of Kenergy.
Yeah, you just need to get yourself a nightmare to stick under it. No problem for a bloody powerful person like you, eh?
Yoink. Am
Yeah,
I
you
strong
grab
enough to carry it with
You,
negative
you,
one
you grab
strength?
it. You grab the stubble, and you realise from where the devil was, the only thing that's left on the floor is a set of spurs.
Take
So
them
your
too.
saddle, bridle, spurs. Don't forget them, he says. As you start gathering your rewards,
And the
and
handbag.
you see the other two as you kind of start picking up all this shit and holding on to it. The other two are looking in the distance at Lulu being taken off in.
And you're just looting.
I saw where she is, and it's a really nice saddle. How do you get a nightmare?
Find out.
Like to
Next
fuel
week,
it?
same
Yeah.
episode.
Okay. Okay.
Find out next week. The same way you get any wild horse that's in hell.
Yeah, you have to find a really bad horse in life. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. That's exciting. That was an interesting battle. Some different tactics being employed. I liked it. I think I realized how good dodging is.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Okay, so dodging is really good as long as I'm prepared to attack you.
Yeah. I understand that. That's why I tried to goad the
But
attacks. But yes, it
you
won't
were
work every time. Yeah.
you were definitely goading him.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I think with the goading, he just wanted to just destroy you all one at a time.
Yeah, I mean, I
and
sort of insinuated that my deity is way better than his. I mean, it's like saying my dad's cooler than your dad, isn't it? Like, it's just,
yeah, it's a bit like that.
So
Indeed.
Zircon
Love it.
turns out is it tank?
yeah, I mean, clerics are tanks, like
Tanky
in general.
boy.
Especially when you throw a sanctuary down, you can usually get, quite a few missed attacks on you. But they can just walk away and hit someone else.
Yeah.
They can just walk away.
Yeah.
It's the problem with that spell.
The sanctuary, they just ignore you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they can't attack you, so they will have to go and attack something else. So you're almost forcing them to walk away.
Yeah.
I do have to admit,
But it's really good if no one's in range. Sorry.
You're right. My favorite part was when Daph's like, I forgot how useless your character was. That's just like, it feels good.
Yeah, to be fair, it's been a while since we've realised how useless your character is. Like, we've come a long way from
Yeah.
the healing hand axe of no damage.
Yeah.
You
To the
definitely
shield
have.
you can't use, to being able to blow people up with fire. Like, it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do remember when I re-looked at your character sheet, and your stat rolls are appalling.
Yeah.
The best you've got is a +3, and you've only got one of those.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Builds character, and we've had good characters.
It's
In this
just a very interesting character.
Indeed.
game.
Well, you now know Lulu
You know.
can bless, cure, and has got a
And-
little trumpet,
And be kidnapped.
Yes.
and be kidnapped. Yeah.
Yeah.
The hero of Avernus has been resoundingly kidnapped. Well, it's okay. You
We'll
can
get
just
it
carry
back.
on.
We'll get it back. No one gets left behind. I did quite like the whole thing with the knights all disappearing. So, yeah, that was quite cool.
Oh, does the tree? I know it's late for you guys. Does the tree say anything now?
So we just got Zircon, you dick.
Or is it still just Zircon betrayed at the end?
No, all the trees are blank. Once you released the head dude.
So it's no longer ominous.
No,
He's
Doesn't mean they
definitely
can't
been
be
betrayed
reused.
in the end.
Probably. It's probably going to be by me.
Of them being metal spiky crucifixion trees.
I'm sure the demons or the devils will find a use for them.
Yep.
Yeah, Christmas is coming up.
Yep.
So they're going to want to.
You could find maybe a few enterprising demons might decorate them with the corpses of 200 Infernus chickens.
Oh my goodness! And kebabs were invented.
Perhaps.
And kebabs.
Uh,
Very cool. All right, man.
Okay.
Thanks for running, Duff.
Right. No worries.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, thank
And,
you.
Yeah. See you next week.
See
See ya.
ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.